So it just proves that it's false. Like, whoever he had who's impersonating this officer who I talked to is a liar. It's not really the officer.
Do you remember your reporting officer ID?
10347.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Tell you, drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
Well, everyone, this is the Daily Wrap for Wednesday, the 23rd, 2025. I actually already filmed a Daily Wrap, and it was a really positive, great one. And now I have to refilm this an hour later at 11:16 p.m. to tell you how messed up my situation is when people say things about how Phil over-exaggerates and Phil constantly is just talking out of his butt. So here's what happened today. We had two great streams. The first stream was Oblivion Remastered. Great fun. We hit the goals. Then the late stream was also a great stream of me building the first half of my Lego Piranha plant. We hit the goal again, which means that tomorrow we're doing DSP tries at Chipotle, and that's awesome.
And that's all that happened, right, Phil? You had a great day, and now it's time for bed. Surely you didn't expose an order number, thereby allowing someone to call in and cancel your order, right? Right? And from the title alone, if you couldn't figure that out, I guess, spoiler, but yeah, this absolute unit exposed his order number to the world. Brilliant.
At 8:55 p.m., I attempted to get the Switch 2. I was going between multiple different websites, including Best Buy, Walmart, Target, and more. Couldn't get it from anywhere but Walmart. Added 2 to cart. Actually checked out both the Mario Kart bundle and this regular Switch 2. Regular Switch 2 was coming June 5th on release day. The other one is coming June 8th. Great. Checked out, paid, good to go. Finishing up my work, turned the stream off. Okay, I'm going to film the Daily Wrap. As I'm filming this Daily Wrap, I announce, hey, I got 2 Switch 2s. What a great day. Everything's amazing. And then I check my email where it proceeds to tell me that both orders have been canceled.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Does it say that it's because of an error on Walmart? No, it says I canceled the orders. So I'm currently talking with Walmart right now about someone socially engineered my account on Walmart.com, and through basically very basic information, which it must have been because it certainly wasn't anything crazy, they got access and canceled my orders.
And this just isn't true at all. Since the damage was done, I decided to go and see if I could access the order as well, and sure enough, you can. You don't even need to log in, you only need to know the email address associated with the order and the order number. The email address was a given, and the order number he showed on his stream. From there, I was able to see the status of the order, and I can only assume the option to cancel was present, since you don't need to register with Walmart to order. You can do so as a guest. If you look in the upper right corner, you can see that I'm not logged in when I was viewing this page. Once again, Phil doesn't understand how the internet works and confidently states, chest out, that the lead hack source did me dirty, you guys, when in all actuality it was just bad practice on his part. Or, in other words, hey look, Phil's a victim.
So now I don't have a Switch 2. I was going to get 2. I was going to keep one, maybe give one to my wife, maybe have a backup in case the Switch 2 failed at launch, because that's what happened with the Switch 1. Maybe eventually do a giveaway.
Absolutely not, Phil. You're not getting away with that. Phil has been asked about a giveaway probably hundreds, if not thousands of times, and the answer has always been, how is that a reward, you guys? Only one person benefits. Only recently has he deviated from this statement, and when he did, his solution was to essentially make the giveaway an auction. But now, all of a sudden, he was going to do a giveaway? Nah, this is a tactic my parents used on me when I was growing up. They raised me right for the most part, but when I realized they were doing this, I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And that's feigning a big event, reward, item, if only this situation didn't happen. I remember I was caught playing hooky my junior year, and my mother, God rest her, told me that evening they had planned to give me the car that they had bought for me to use to get back and forth to school, rather than make me pay for it when I graduated high school. But oh no, this situation happened, and now they can't do that. Same thing here. Phil had no intention of giving away the other Switch, but now that he can't do it, now he'll reveal his benevolent intentions. How gracious of a person he is. That switch was never leaving the snort fort. He knows it, we know it, hell, even his dents probably know it. And to pretend otherwise is really shitty of him.
And now I have nothing. So I want you guys to understand again that when people say that, oh, DSP exaggerates or whatever, no, they actually do this stuff to me. This is why I refuse to give any personal details about anything in my life. This is why I will not film anywhere in my house. I will not do IRL vlogs. Anything that I do that's information, they use to hurt me.
Yes, Phil, those are called consequences. When you spend over a decade telling people they're worthless, that they're subhuman, that you're always right and they're always wrong, that's going to breed animosity, especially when your accusations are wrong, inflammatory, or just outright lies. This is yet another, oh look, Phil's a victim segment, and all it would take is a minuscule amount of self-reflection to ask, I wonder why people don't like me, to potentially make him realize that, oh shit, I'm the source of most of my problems. Are we going to get that? Hell no. It's so much easier to blame others. What, are you crazy?
So I worked my butt off tonight getting 2 Switch 2s, and now I have nothing because these people screwed me. I don't even know how they got access to the account. I'm talking to the rep right now, which is the noise that you're hearing, bling, bling, bling. So here's the deal. Tomorrow, Level 1 podcast and the premiere of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, and we're doing DSP tries at Chipotle on the first stream. The second stream will be Minecraft Chill, but I'm not getting a Switch 2. I have no means to do so. They're all sold out everywhere. I had them, and someone socially engineered my account and canceled my orders. If anyone has any means to get one, I'd appreciate it. If anyone's getting an extra one that I could buy off of you for the real price, I'd appreciate it. But it looks like at this point, I can't cover the Switch 2 because these people are scumbags who break the law, impersonate me, and do awful things to me and my family. And this is just another example of that. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
A lot to unpack here, so let's take it dumbass claim by dumbass claim. I'm not getting a Switch 2. You could keep trying, When I heard about this, hours after Phil did his pre-order, I was able to get in line and hold a Switch 2 for purchase. So as of 1 a.m. Central Time, they were available. You don't have to quit every time you hit an obstacle, you fucking wimp. Someone socially engineered my account and canceled my orders. Dumbass, if you weren't so desperate for envy, you would have simply said, I have them ordered, and maybe taken a screenshot after the fact to sanitize any potential compromising information. That's a you problem. You need to learn a lesson here, Phil. These people are scumbags who break the law. So I'm going to need a citation of law here. My state has a very tight definition of computer crime, so he might be correct where I live. But in Washington, computer trespass in the second degree talks about gaining access to a database or computer system. I'm not up to date on my legalese, but this seems like it would be a pretty hard argument to make in court. I'm digging a bit more, and maybe it would fit cyber harassment, but most of that statute deals with threats. There's one aspect where it talks about emotional distress, so if he does file a police report, I'd love to see that narrative. But overall, yeah, they got you, Phil. I'd feel bad for you if you weren't such a prick, but here you are, so yeah. Anyway, I know this is a short one, but I didn't want to wait till Friday to talk about it. Big ups to the newbies, neophytes, and gym rats. I love y'all. You're the best. Until next time, which is probably the Friday stream. Swallows the goal for a troll. Lift heavy. Eat clean. So I parked my car downtown, correct? And I had $100 sitting on the dash, all right? So I left to go to Total Wine, and when I came back, the money was gone, and my window was smashed. I mean, these people are scumbags, and I'm a victim again. Yes, me. Read.